What's up, guys? Your boy Juanacho here again to Doom 4. We're not going to be playing the campaign just yet. We're going to be doing my personal review on Doom 4 on what needs to be tweaked, fixed, and probably updated if they are still paying attention to um the game. What I mean by that is stuff like here and there. Off the bat, let's talk about good and bad about the campaign. Let's talk about the good things. First of all, fucking great, really detailed storyline. I like how the main character Doom guy is always quiet. He's that tough guy from like Call of Duty type of stuff. He never talks, but yeah, he always lays the smack. You always get what he's trying to mean, the message, without him saying anything. He just that like he's really not even a stereotypical shooter. He is kinda, but he's also like a douchebag. Because if you see my videos, we start like filters, and it's so funny because it's like if you do that, we're gonna stop the progress of the thing and we have to go to square one. And it's like, bitch, do I give a fuck? As Doom guy stomps the shit out of that like filter machine, I guess you could call it. Off the bat, I'm gonna need to turn down the audio for all of this, well, to 40 at least. But yeah, Doom guy stomps the fuck out of. He doesn't care if you like, if you're saying like, oh please no, it's like, please no, you're gonna, we're gonna lose all our progress on the Argent Energy project. And then Doom guy's looking at him like, does it look like I give a flying fuck right now? And then he's like, no, wait, bam, as he's stopping the shit out of that machine. And he's like, the guys are crying on the inside. It's like, fuck you. um, Off the bat, great, really detailed story, great protagonist. They always fit in. Well, not all the time, but like mainly of the time, they're always doing what they're meant to be. The protagonist, the enemies, stuff like that really adds up to the game being good. Oh shit, wrong thing. Another thing that I like is another thing that I like about Doom 4 is the weapons. Some of the weapons are freaking powerful as all stuff. What I mean by that is, say you get the super shotgun, you're gonna be great for the rest of the game. What I mean by that is, if you pick up the super shotgun and don't use it, well, let's just say, buddy, you're gonna have some hard times, because the super shotgun's gonna be your best friend at trying to get you out of sticky situations. Let's just say like that. Let's say it like that. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be taking you out of sticky situations, and he's never going to betray you. He's never going to betray you. He's always there, right behind, right on your side, just in case if you're like, I want to kill some shit in under one shot. Boom. The weapons do kind of feel unbalanced. But then again, that I'm guessing that's Doom logic, because I'm guessing that's Doom logic because I don't know if the weapons are meant to be like this, but whatever. The weapons kind of feel unbalanced. What I mean by that is you're telling me a rocket launcher can't kill one boss, yet the super shotgun or some other crap can kill a boss. And then they're like, what, 3 shots while the shotgun, like, well, the shotgun, eh. While you're telling me bosses will die in under one shot because of the motherfucking. That's so stupid. That's not, no offense, but it's like kind of feels stupid being able to just make that happen like that is really, really kind of unbalanced. not to be mean, but like it really feels uh it kind of really feels unbalanced in my opinion. Like for example, the super shotgun will take him out in under like 3 or 4 hits, but yeah, the rocket launcher, unless you don't have the swarm missiles, will not take him out. It's like, boy, go get your shit straight. Just period. Basically, that's all I'm gonna say. Now let's go towards the bad sides about the campaign. First of all, in my opinion, the ending is BS. You're I'm not gonna spoil it. I was going to, but I'm not gonna spoil it actually. I don't wanna let I want you guys to find out in my gameplay video. Um the game really feels kinda broken in the sense that you're telling me weapons like the regular shotgun, it's like I don't know. It's like the weapons really feel kind of unbalanced. Sorry, I bumped my headphones to the microphone. My headphones to the microphone. Yeah, I bumped my microphone on accident. It really feels unbalanced. Not only that, the glory kills could do some tweaking. What I mean by that is like you're telling the glory kills are okay, but the thing about them is like they gotta be more varieties in the future. And what I mean by that is it's cool at the beginning, you get to see like what are glory kills when it's like you read them and stuff, but after a while it's like, oh cool, this animation, yay, and then you're like, what am I kidding, that sucks, that animation a suckage. And it kind of does in my opinion, because like, oh cool, you gotta see this boss get is like the only time I've seen different like glory kills is with the bosses. Everything else gets repeated the same time. Yes, depending on how you do it, from like the back, the front, the side, and up are gonna be different. But basic, so to metaphorically, it feels the same. Metaphorically, I'm not saying truthfully. I'm just saying metaphorically. It kind of metaphorically kind of feels like it kind of gets boring. Let's talk about multiplayer because yeah, I think that's it for like on the campaign. If I'm missing other things, I'll probably state them at the end. Probably state that at the end. Um, so multiplayer. Yeah, they fucked up the multiplayer. No offense, but they kind of messed it up. Reason being that I'm saying that they kind of messed it up was because it feels really. It feels like the game got pushed out way too early through the front doors. Well, at least the multiplayer aspect. What I mean by that is, multiplayer is nothing new in Doom 4. It feels like any other first-person shooter. You get the same stereotypical capture the flag, probably like team deathmatch, and then free for all. And it kind of feels like everything else, and the weapons really feel cheap. What I mean by that is like any weapon can kill you, even the pistol. Hell, the pistol. You're telling me a motherfucking pistol can kill a player? Damn. It feels really cheap. Nothing feels new about it. There's nothing new to the multiplayer that any other game has. What I mean by that is like, you telling me, okay, compare the Titanfall 2 multiplayer and the multiplayer that's in Call of Duty. Okay, the difference in the multiplayer in Call of Duty compared to this one is this and this and this. Like, true, good point. Now, can you tell me differences in Doom 4? Well, I guess the graphics and the rules of the game are the only thing that change. because that's the only thing you'll ever see is the change, the rules. There's no new game modes. Like a game mode, a game mode, a game mode that everybody would like to see would be definitely it without a doubt be like demon hunt. Like someone becomes the demon. It's like reverse infected. Someone becomes the demon, and you gotta get someone has to kill that demon like 3 times before someone else does. And once you do that 3 times, you win the game. Or you could be like in your settings, you could put it up even higher and stuff, which is great too, because that means you don't need to be worrying about, oh man, the time limit's gonna go out or stuff like that. You really don't need to worry about that, which is gonna be cool. But it's gonna be bad at the same time, because then players are introduced to like a new, dang it. But yeah, the time multiplayer feels like it got pushed out way too early through the front doors before the thing could even be new. It feels like a cheap ass copyright got slapped on the face of Doom 4 and Call of Duty and said, here's your multiplayer. Nothing new about it. The maps are the only thing that changed. The weapons feel really cheap. What I mean by that is the weapons literally can kill you in a couple of shots, and especially the super shotgun and like the fucking alien sniper rifle, I'ma call it, can kill you in under like 1 shot, while other weapons need specific times and stuff like that. And that's really bad because the campaign is so good, they didn't really pay attention to the multiplayer. It's way the multiplayer aspect got pushed out the door without them even noticing. And if they were to listen to this, please, people who created Doom 4, add different modes. Create your own modes to Doom 4, like Blood Demon, which is like you become a demon and you gotta search for the other people and be like infected basically. And stuff like that could really torque the game's balance. It could literally balance out the game in a good way too, but they don't really pay attention to that. They got tired basically through the campaign. They were like, let's just slap on this mark and just say that we did something different in Titanfall 2 and Doom 4. They slapped on a marking that says like better multiplayer crap and shit. They just slapped that on there so that when everyone checks on the fucking thing, they go like, oh man, something's new to it. And if they were like Titanfall 2, they are paying attention to the players and everything like that, they will literally be intriguing. Titanfall 2, well, Titanfall, fuck's sakes, Doom 4 will have a better reputation for a good multiplayer. Some people might argue that the game multiplayer is good already, but the downside about that is the multiplayer doesn't feel fresh. What I mean by that is nothing's new from it. You get the stereotypical Call of Duty first-person shooter multiplayer type of crap. Those type of things really don't add up at the end. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. So my final verdict on Doom 4 would be at least a 5 out of 10. It was lower back then, but then again, I'm gonna give the game a couple of slack because I'm not an expert at reviewing games. I'm just doing my personal opinion on the game. Oh shit, my mom. On the game, and yeah, it's gonna be a 5 out of 10. Reason being is the game needs to get better multiplayer. The glory kills could get buffed up a bit. What I mean by that is a cooler execution or something like that. Like, for example, like the demon gets weak and then goes up. You come up right behind him, like punch him right through the stomach, punch him right through the spine, and like your hand goes right through it, like stuff like that, and like in high definition too. The glory kills are good too in the game, but it kind of gets boring. Like at the beginning, it's like a cool ass glory kills system. But then towards like the middle of the game, like the meat basically of the game, the thing, the glory kills really don't feel anything special. It kind of feels cool, but visually doesn't really please you, and not in a good way either. Um, but yeah, your boy Juanacho signing out. The review number, then again, is 5 out of 10. It was 4 out of 10 back then, but I decided to cut the game some slack since I'm not a motherfucking expert and shit. I still need to do research. I didn't do research. I'm just doing my review on my opinion. My review on my opinion. Oh yeah, I'm doing the review on the game by my opinion. No one. Well, if you want to add yours, you're able to. But yeah. What's up, Techie? So yeah. Your boy Juanacho. Signings out. Bye, bros.